A brainwashed and blinded humans under heavy anesthesia. The lockdown has caused more damage than the pandemic. We are bombarded every day by negative news. The world population feels that they cannot control their present and especially not their future. They feel trapped in a system that is governed by a couple of families on top that is untouchable and above the law. The human brain is reacting and produces a hormone called cortisol. The effects of cortisol are devastating to humans, creating depression, anxiety, and more like suicide. The number of suicides went up by a factor of 10 that nobody talks about. The drugs prescribed by psychiatrists are not a cure but in a way help people to live in a world under heavy sedation like zombies. This has been an amazing opportunity for Big Pharma to realize dollar billions in revenue. You can imagine how these dollar billions would buy them congressmen, senators, and presidents of countries to make people more dependent on their drugs. The big picture is scarier than the simple view of population anesthesia by drugs. The system behind these events is working in a very methodic strategy to create humans that are totally under their control, like slaves of the 21st century. Technology is helping to achieve their goals very easily by manipulating large populations with social media and other means to brainwash and get their attention in areas that make them blinded to realities around them. One of the favorite tactics of the system is based on thesis and antithesis. They create the good and the bad at the same time and make people believe that they have a choice. For example, they would have candidates running for elections that seem to belong to separate parties, like Republicans versus Democrats. Like in Canada, you would have liberals versus conservatives. What the population does not understand is that they all belong to the same system. China calls itself a communist country where they are more like a monarchy or a dictatorship. The members of the CCP will fill their pockets while they will control the general population in poverty and obedience.